Have you ever felt a premonition so strong it chills you to the bone? Tonight, DARKPEN delves into a chilling tale of a night out with friends that takes a terrifying turn. But wait, is it fate or something more sinister? Join us as we unravel the mystery and discover the shocking truth. It was a stormy Friday evening. I was out at a local diner with some friends, enjoying a lively meal. As the clock struck midnight, we decided it was time to head home. We bid farewell and I made my way to my car, eager to get some rest after a long day. The drive home was expected to take about an hour. To ward off sleepiness, I turned on the radio, but it was static-filled. As I was fiddling with the dial, I suddenly saw a figure standing directly in front of my car. I swerved to avoid the person and slammed on the brakes, the tires screeching to a halt. I got out of the car to investigate, but there was no one there. I searched the area where I had seen the figure, but there were no signs of anyone. I thought perhaps my tired mind was playing tricks on me. I returned to my car, checked everything was in order, except for the radio. A bit shaken, I slowly continued my journey home. I arrived at 1 a.m. As soon as I got inside, my phone rang. It was Mark, one of the friends I had dined with earlier. He sounded worried and wanted to know if I had reached home safely. I assured him I was fine and asked what was wrong. He was confused and scared. He told me that on his way home, he had seen a man who looked exactly like me standing in the middle of the road. He thought he had hit me with his car, but when he got out, there was no one there. I was taken aback. I told him that I had experienced something similar. He said he had called the other two friends as well, and they had seen something similar. He started to panic, so I told him not to dwell on it too much and to just get some sleep. We could figure things out in the morning. After the call, I took a hot shower and went to bed. The four of us decided to meet at the same diner to discuss the strange events of the previous night. I arrived early to find the diner completely destroyed by a fire. Paramedics and firefighters were searching for survivors and recovering the bodies. I saw a bystander standing nearby and asked what had happened. He told me there had been a massive fire the night before. No one had survived. Everyone was trapped inside. The fire department couldn't be called as all the phone lines were down. The fire engines and paramedics arrived in the morning, but it was too late. I was shocked. We had just been there the night before. I went outside to wait for my friends. As I was walking, I saw a paramedic carrying out a charred body. The face seemed familiar. I looked closer and realized it was the man I had seen the night before, the one I thought I had almost hit with my car. I felt a wave of panic. Was I seeing ghosts? The paramedic placed the body next to another one. To my surprise, it also looked familiar. It was the person I had seen standing in the middle of the road. From his injuries, it seemed he had died in the fire. My head was spinning. What was happening? It was as if I was seeing ghosts everywhere. By then, my friend Mark had arrived and was shocked to see the diner burn to the ground. "How is that even possible?" he asked. "We were almost the last ones out, and the owner said they had to close the place." "Yeah, I know, it's all very weird. The diner burning down and me seeing ghosts everywhere," I replied. "What ghosts?" Mark asked. I told him about the bodies and how I had seen the same man the night before and again that morning. "That's strange," Mark said. "I didn't see any ghosts, but I remember seeing you in front of my car last night." As he spoke, I saw the paramedics carry out 4 more bodies. Mark, me, and our 2 other friends. All 4 were burned. I looked at Mark, then at my burned, lifeless body being carried away right in front of my eyes. The once vibrant diner, now a charred husk, stood as a stark reminder of the tragic events that had unfolded. The friends, who had shared laughter and camaraderie just hours before, were now forever bound by a shared fate. Their encounter with the supernatural had left them haunted by a chilling question. Was it a glimpse into the future, or a cruel twist of fate? The answer, lost in the smoke and ashes of the diner, remained a mystery that would forever haunt them. Thank you for joining me on this chilling journey. If you enjoyed this tale, please like, subscribe, and share to support DARKPEN. More haunting stories await.